What's up, peeps? And welcome back to Playing Random Games with me. Today we have One Way Heroics, a quick game that I got up on the Steam sale for the summer Steam sale here. And it is a game where you are a hero going after the Demon Lord. The world is being consumed by darkness, and you must fight it. It's a very interesting game. I believe it's made with RPG Maker, but it's a very, very good game. There's a constant pressure, a permadeath system, and a class system and whatnot. It's really fun. I've played it for a number of hours now, a bit, just so I get used to everything and I can see how it plays, and so I didn't suck. And so I could show you guys the full capacity of what this game has to offer. It's really good. I believe this is like a $3.50 game normally, but the Steam sale got it for like $1 or something like that. So that was really, really good. I've unlocked a couple of the other classes, or most of them actually. And we're going to, the first one that you'll probably end up playing as the Knight. He's got more health and more sustainability and stuff going with it. But I'm going to play as the hero. You also get different types of people, so you can be a female, male. Also, with some of the other ones, you get like a special one, a C class, as it were. It's just a look thing. It's not actually changes anything else. So I'm going to choose the hero class. I'm not going to tell you how to unlock any of these classes, but it's something you unlock during the game and doing stuff. You'll figure it out. And so for my perks, I have a couple more slots than you naturally will have. I like beefing up with a couple survivors, shield master, and pumping up my charisma and my strength. I do that because your charisma is a bit important for unlocking some characters actually. And now that I think about it, I'm going to, just to showcase the how that works a little bit, I'm going to pop the charisma up to 3, which is kind of a waste, but, you know, we can live with it, really. And so that's how we're going to stick with that, so I have a little less health than usual with a less number of survivors. I'm choosing 3 charisma for a reason, and besides my chair popping on me, I will show you guys why. So here we go. Here we have chicken, and can't choose my full name, so I'm a girl, technically, GeassChicken. And as such, I suppose I should change that over to girl. So, let's start the adventure. This is the first screen you'll see after choosing all your stuff here. Your history, so if you've played previous matches before, different dimensions, you can choose a multitude of different worlds. There's an online system that's a lot like Dark Souls as well. And I'll get into that a little bit later. You can create a new dimension or input just a name randomly. You also can heroes across the multiverse and gather in dimensions. So this is where if everybody wants, they select a one dimension and say, everybody, come play this one if you want to play with other people. And then there's a couple other campaign ones where you have certain things you can play with people, or there's different things to the dimension. So like, enemies have double strength, and there's double chances of better weapons and effects and stuff, and money and whatnot. I'm gonna play on one where I've gotten a good distance on, and I'm actually probably gonna make it a bit harder myself and do an afternoon stroll. I haven't beaten it on this difficulty yet for this dimension, but it's pretty cool. You get these cool little things. Bards like us have the ability, and this is part of the tutorial. It's integrated into the game, and you'll see as I go here. So, starting off, GeassChicken. Somehow my body... Oh, that was something that is separate from when you die and you come back. Anyway, and that's all I have to say about that. It's only a small town, but allow me to bestow a few items to help the journey. A few simple things and herbs. I know it'll be a tough journey, but we have the destruction of the Demon Lord is up to you, GeassChicken. I will be leaving the castle behind as well. I hope we are able to meet once more. Now, it is time to depart. I pray for your success. So... tutorial, we get to move around a little bit, is a timed game, essentially. It is Z and X for kind of your attack or thing, and then X for your bringing up your skills and where your inventory is. So you got your items, healing, stamina stuff, your special skills. So we'll speak with Iris here the first time.
Yay, nice to meet you. My name's Iris. I'm an artificial fairy created by King Victor.
I'm not going to actually do that voice too much. There aren't many bound to be very fairies around here, so she can just call her Fairy, although she's the one in charge of helping us in our journey. And she has the tutorials involved with here. So you can ask about their trains, what effects do they have, and different things, what happens when certain things happen, and what the top right screen's about, and I'll explain those things myself. But first off, do you have a question? I'm asking her a question. Why would I ask you a question? I'm the one who's supposed to be answering the questions, not giving them. Well, if I had to think on it at least, but it feels strange. So you're asking the tutorial person how to do stuff. So I'm gonna ask this guy here, Soldier D. He is the judge of charisma. He has a level 3 that he wants to join me. And I believe you need a level 4 charisma, so I messed that up. I apologize. The next NPCs is this one here, the sensible old lady. Gives you information on a couple of villages that are coming up. And then here, the Dimensional Vault. If you want a tougher challenge, don't utilize it. You get more points at the end, but I'm going to use it just so I have some extra stuff here. This is stuff from my previous plays that I've gone through that I've collected certain amounts of items. So I'm going to pick up an axe is extremely important if you get one. Stick it inside your Dimensional Vault here. They help you out a whole lot. And then I'm going to grab a couple of seals and probably the shield and the holy bow. And probably some of this other good stuff, like these quality one and the spear. This spear is badass. I have created myself a very strong setup. So I'm going to stick some of the stuff I don't need away so I'm not wasting any room per se. Now I'm over on my weight a little bit, so I might have to take something out in exchange. Which might be, in fact, my shield, maybe? I'll stick that away, and I'll take out the leather shield again. Still puts me over a little bit. Might as well stick those fruits away, along with that fruit, because I want a lot of this stuff to stay. Actually, I'm going to put one of the vials away and take the healing herb back out. So, as you progress to the right, the left side of the screen is being taken by the darkness, and NPCs will die to it along with yourself, so you must be very careful. That is known and kind of a mystery when you first start this game, so if you don't want to miss this mystery, skip the next about 10 seconds of what I'm about to say right now. The darkness is a dark dragon, of which is an enemy that you can beat with a holy weapon. So like me, I have the bow, or a lance would be the most best thing to do with that. I'm going to probably need to equip some of my weapons here if I want to actually fight some of these enemies here without dying too easily here. A lance can reach 2 distances forward, so you need to be careful of that. This is a dungeon of which I'm just beating up all the enemies. You can see my life, strength, and energy bars. Which will go down over time. I need to make sure that I'm not going to kill that goddess statue, because I want to level up. Hero, you have done well making it to this place. I am the goddess, I can bestow great power. So exchanging your levels at the bottom of the screen there where you see my name, Hero Level 2, you can exchange some of your levels for upgrades in your certain things, like I have a good increase of critical hits, which is very good, but increasing my strength, I feel, is something that's very important. And here's where the battle axe comes very in handy. You'll find treasure chests, and they are hard to beat. You need to smack them hard. Silver, by the way, is also the currency of this game. And walls also can be beat down, so if you need to escape, you can utilize that. We have a camping soldier out here. Hello, hero. Dude, grab some items from the box. We're all depending upon you. So he's giving me the context of his stuff, and a scroll of flame. That is a weapon upgrade, of which I will stick onto my Rooting Meets Holy Bow, and it'll allow it to have a cool new effect to it. As you can read on it there, it has Angry Flame Burst and Rooting. The Flame Burst is what was just added. Now, I don't have any arrows right now. I'm gonna have to wait till I get over to a place where people are selling stuff, which is gonna be, random items, Scroll of Analysis. It'll let me if I have any unknown items in my thing there. Eesh. No, I want to go this way. Hold on. The darkness is coming pretty close. So this is just a guard. If you try to hurt one of the visuals, we can forget it. Otherwise, consider us good friends. So he'll sit there. This is a cook, so she will cook stuff up for us. She'll give us some free energy if we so ask for it. Breadcrumbs. And that's good and good. This person here is, a traveler. Then I guess I'll tell you about the upcoming towns. So informed us about that. That's very useful. Let us see here. I need my battle axe back out so I can move that. You can move horizontally or diagonally as you so wish. I have a pretty strong weapon, so I can kill most enemies with ease, which is important because later in the game, there's some pretty strong enemies that you need to defeat, as you would expect. Crystal of the Ancients is something you can basically just sell for a ton of money, but money isn't really a problem to me right now. Healing herbs I can eat on the spot because I have a weight limit to worry about. Now you can also see next to my life, strength, and energy is my, my mini-map, of which you can see that is just mountainous regions are those black spots. The blue spots are oceans, of both which of those you can actually cross. But it takes a number of turns and takes a lot of your energy. So I'm going to pop this up and beat the crap out of that. Get another scroll of analysis, of which I do not need. But I'm going to beat my way out of that wall. This is a very good place, an area map that'll reveal a certain number of areas. Your weapons also have degrees of use, so you need to be careful. Like right there, it's a quality slender spear right there, number 9 with 43 durability left. So you need to make sure if you don't want your stuff to break anytime soon, you need to keep that in mind. I put the quality Demon Lord's coat on, which is an item that you can get later in the game. So I'm just going to sit up here and not worry about my chair so much. I'm going to put my slender spear on because this allows me to kill these guys much easily. Because it reaches 2 slots, so it'll attack the one in front of you and the one after that, which is very useful. Animal meat, I will eat that. And you got to be careful too, because you can get destroyed pretty easily. So I'm going to I don't want to pick that up. Put it back away, please. It'll make me too heavy. We can do that. Treasure map. This will show me where random treasure chests are located in the area. I killed that guy from across the wall because it destroyed the wall as well. And different classes have certain advantages to them. Like, for example, we're coming up on a, that was a bird. This guy's gonna throw a rock at me. But I got him first. I got a rock in anyway. I'll grab some more silver. That doesn't have a weight to it, so you can always take as much of that as you want. I'm gonna break my way into here because I want some useful stuff. These guys aren't selling anything useful. This is a merchant. Tentacle weed and some other stuff that's good if you want to slow down enemies like you can later. It would be a little important, but if you're using that solely, you're probably going to have troubles anyway. If you run out of energy or get too low on it, you lose agility and strength. Your strength determines kind of the amount of damage you can deal, so you need to beware of that. There's an area up here that I probably should go find. Aha! First area. This is a very important place. This here is a mysterious sealed doors that can be opened by the chosen ones or key of seals. I have a key of seals on me that I grabbed, and inside here are located holy weapons. Holy weapons are very useful. That's a staff. I will pick that up, and I'll probably drop something else off so that I can keep it with me. Holy weapons are very useful, and as I said when you guys maybe would have paused the video, I don't know if I gave perhaps enough time. If not, I apologize for spoiling. But I will try to, in this video here, fight the darkness, which you can do. And, oh, here's a random goddess statue, which is very useful, because I'm going to need that to control what I need to do and fight off everything I can. I don't have enough levels. The amount of cost it takes to do that increases over time as well. So you need to keep that in mind as you fight. So I'm going to go for this chest up here and hopefully reach it in time before the darkness comes and takes this area over. I'm going to beat it up and go switch back to my other weapon. Beat that guy before he kills me. Big stones, you can throw them. But besides that, they are not much of a use. As a hero, he has a certain problem with him. If I get attacked from behind or from the side, I take extra damage by 5 to 10 times. So that is a serious danger to me. This being a place where I can get some more items. I'm going to beat this guy up across the wall, which is very good. Aha! We have something here that's very important. I'm going to read this scroll of armory, and then I'm going to come here and save this ghost. Speed Racer's ghost. This is an actual player's ghost. Somebody died here and is come into my world. And so please defeat the Demon Lord in my stead. As I said, there is multiplayer similar to Dark Souls, and this is how you get it. If you're online, you can see over there on the left the other people posting messages and things of how far they've gotten or when they have died. Or defeated the Demon Lord, in which case. And this one is already been defeated and increased my max health and leaves me a scroll of summoning. I have not seen that one yet. The summoning beast, high life and attack power stats. That's very useful, I would imagine. So I'm going to just take something else, vial of acid, and I'm going to throw it on that enemy. So he's burning with acid, but that doesn't really matter because I can kill him quite easily. Oh, let's put that back and use it. Thank you. So let's beat this up. There's some more gold there. I always enjoy that. Beat up that guy, and these soldiers, some of them are a lot tougher, so don't think you can do what I'm doing normally. I have played this a great deal so far, and I have learned the ways to survive. I'm gonna go to this merchant instead of that treasure chest, because I want to get some good arrows. So here we go, I'm gonna buy all these arrows. They're very cheap, so if you want to go as a archer character, or ranger, or hunter, that is very, very good. Now, these have question marks on them because I don't know what they are. I don't have enough intelligence to notice what they have on them, besides the fact that they're just rapiers. So we'll complete this transaction. I gave him a lot of good stuff there. And I will move on. Now, I haven't done this before, but I'm going to probably equip my weapons here and fight. Nah, I'm gonna wait till I find another merchant, which actually might be here. Aha, there we go. This is a main area here. So those are guards. They'll attack you if you attack the other people. This has some stuff. You can't really steal that. I don't think you can, unless you have a stat that lets you. But I haven't discovered what that is. The Demon Lord is nearby. Oh, yes. By the way, since I'm playing on this higher difficulty, the Demon Lord will appear more occasionally. If you look at the top right of that dragon timer, that is how long until the Demon Lord appears and attacks me. Now, generally, that would happen around 400 kilometers. If you look at the bottom there, I'm at 74 kilometers, so it's potentially dangerous. I'm going to pick up this tentacle weed because it'll slow him down, which is very useful for me. I'm overweighted right now, though, so I need to be very careful. Drop that because I don't want to worry about that right now. Demon Lord, so you were the hero there I'm babbling about. I will finish you off right now before you're able to grow in strength. If you end up dying here, it just means that was all you were made of. Let's go, hero. Now, he'll beat down walls and stuff and other NPCs to get you, which means you can get all their drops, but he will chase you around for a little while, about an hour. So you need to be very careful there. So I'm just going to waste some time and let him kill off some of these people and waste his own time, which is good to me because that means he won't be able to get to me. Now, I still need to worry about the darkness coming from the left, but hopefully he will vanish before he causes too big of a problem and prevents me from getting some of this useful stuff. So he's fighting some of the guards right now, and his time is up. Perfect. Until our next encounter. Remember, you can run, but you can't hide. So he'll come occasionally until the final battle. Now, I'm going to try to get some of this cool stuff here for free, because I can. I don't need really any of that. Healing herbs, jerry-rigging, that's a very good thing. It helps you fix and repair your stuff, which I might actually want to grab. Now, this is a holy weapon, so I'm not going to get rid of that, obviously. But I will certainly eat this fruit. And eating that fruit, or taking that with, pick it up, and eat that will give me my stamina back. Sadly, I can't show all of what there is to get. There we go. Wooden bows. Pick them, or wooden arrows. Sadly, those guys there are going to perish to the darkness. That is okay for now, so long as I can survive long enough to do what I need to do. Teleport pills, also very good for getting away from the Demon Lord, so I will pick that up, and I will probably end up getting rid of something here. That chip jewel, does that weigh anything? And nope, so I'm not getting rid of that. What to get? Well, using his powers impossible to wear how many attack at force sensibly or increase to blah blah blah. So that's some of his abilities and stuff, and you can use them a certain number of times, especially Awakening, which slows down time for you for 3 turns. Now that I have enough weapons to utilize what I want to utilize, I'm going to drop something else off here. I have to. Dang it. Alright, well, let's use the teleport pill just so you can see it. It takes you to a random location way from where you are. There's a battle going on between a forest member, which if you attack animals, they will go after you, so you need to be very careful. Now I'm going to equip my wooden arrow here, and I'm going to attack the darkness and see what happens. When wooden arrow is absorbed into the darkness, a bright light flashes and disperses the dark fog. The earth trembles as something lets out a terrible roar. On the other side of the fog lies a dark dragon the size of a mountain. Its eyes settle on you with a look of pure hatred. So, I have initiated a sort of battle here with the dark dragon, and as you can see there with the thing flashing, and the dragon mirror with the, the demon meter, you can see there how much health I believe, and how much... Oh, I need to move out of the way. I still got hit there. That was very, very dangerous, and he spawned in an enemy that I need to be aware of. The dragon there also shoots out an attack, as you see there, so you need to be very careful. So I'm going to use my awakening ability to move a couple steps away and shoot the dragon so he can't actually hurt me. This is very important because I could take some serious damage otherwise. I need to kill him off and move out of the way. Yeesh. There we go. I'm making it harder for myself, essentially. The Dark Dragon takes a deep breath. I'm going to use my Awakening skill, move out of the way, and take a shot and let him destroy that enemy there. So this is a boss battle of sorts, and I need to be very careful. I didn't know how much it would take to fight him. So, to start the battle, as I said, you need, like, a holy weapon, as I had, apparently, and it broke. Oh no! I didn't run out of arrows, I just ran out of the ability to shoot them. That's very dangerous. I wonder if I have the ability to equip the... I did manage to hit him there. That was potentially very dangerous. Oh, I got destroyed there because I was moving too fast. I should have taken it a little bit slower. Oh well, but I get to show you kind of what's going on here. Darkness unleashes a dark breath on you. Try to defend as you normally would, but multiple attacks have taken their toll, and your dodge is slow and sloppy. The enemy's attack zooms in on your body and connects, sending you to the ground. You aren't getting up from that one. As your consciousness starts to flee, you look upon one last time upon the darkness, who looks down on you with intense hunger. Your journey is now at an end. Yep, that was a pretty solid run, just to keep up to this pace to save the world in no time. Alright, we'll settle down and get ready for advice time. It looks like you got taken out a pretty strong enemy. Best way to run away from hopeless battles. That wouldn't work in this case. Fairy Iris, giving me bad ideas. Yes, I would need items. So, I took a lot of damage on some of my stuff there. So, I got a staff, which is used for the Force users. Got a hero stuff here. So here, you see a certain thing. Spoiler, I have one of the characters unlocked that will tell you where they are. Dozy, a NPC character of which you can actually recruit, because if you have enough skills, you can recruit certain characters. I haven't recruited the rest of them, but they are here. They tell you certain things and give you advice. This is part of the tutorial as well, and shows you how well you're doing right now. Now, when you end a level here, you get heroic points, and those heroic points can be used to expand your dimensional vault, so you can place more stuff later, or to unlock new perks, or to unlock a new class. I've unlocked all the classes, so I don't gotta worry about that. And in my dimensional vault, I can store whatever I want to store. So I'm going to take that out. Buddy talents, very useful. I'm going to take out some of this other stuff as well, because they are useless to me right now. Scroll of Analysis, I might keep that in there. So the spear's going in, the Demon Lord's coat's going in, wooden arrows not going in, take that out. Battle axe going in, a holy weapon, definitely taking that with me. And the Key of Seals, which lets me get more holy weapons, very important. I might take the jerry-rigging, because it allows me to repair some of my weapons if I so would need to, which I will certainly need to, because this is my best spear I've ever had. It has essentially, let's see, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% durability attrition, which means it loses durability at 80% less speed. So that is very important stuff there that we need to keep in mind. I would like to take the Scroll of Summoning with me, so I'm going to take out the Scroll of Analysis to take that Scroll of Summoning with me. So I will confirm those effects, and that is it. If you want to, you can replay data, so you can watch how you progressed throughout the game. So welcome through the Dimensional Vault. Certain things happening, charisma increasing, and it shows you your path as you took, so you can see what happened, what you missed. It'll show you all the buildings and everything that you can see. It'll show you what characters you pick up along the way and what your score is. And it's a very cool little thing. And as I showed you there's a couple ways to win the game. One of the ways to win is fighting the darkness. If you manage to kill the darkness, you can win that way. You save the world. The other way is to beat the Demon Lord, of which happens around 400k, I believe. But the farther you go and the more he comes, the weaker he gets. So the longer you survive, the better. Now, also, I believe you can reach the end of the world as well. So that is a very cool thing that you could just keep running, and if you can make yourself last long enough with enough health and enough skills, you can make it to the end of the world and win that way. I don't know how big the world is, but it is definitely, at least you make it to 400k, that's almost a win generally. So the fact is I only made it a certain number of distance, and you never get to rest, and there's certain dialogues you can have with the NPCs as well. So like say for the NPCs, you talk with them like Daisy, and it's cool stuff, you know, it's expansive stories that you don't really expect from this kind of a game. There's different ways you can do stuff too. You can even later befriend the Demon Lord, which is pretty funny if you ask me. So there is where I ended. I ended at, let's see, what was it? 3 days, 21 hours, 35 minutes, at 91 kilometers, and that was the playthrough there. That was 20-some minutes or so. So that's still a whole lot of things left there. I should have used my awakenings a bit more than I did, but I didn't. So, sad day for me. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this. This will be the first thing there showing of what we can do. So, peeps, I hope you've been enjoying this, and I will see you later. Kill the rabbit! Kill the rabbit! Oh. Alright, well, we'll just take out the tree and take it out. I will destroy you! So you go as an evil mad scientist who you're put in this weird world where you have to survive. And there's traps and stuff that you can use to catch those rabbits if you don't want to deal with their craziness. And here's a trap, in fact, and